Okay, here we go. This is in my bathtub, yes, because I bought it from Walmart, had it delivered, and it came in frozen with chunks of ice on it. Yes, chunks of ice. Little ice and snow. So, I have had to put it in the tub so that it would thaw. And when hubby came home from work and went to get in the shower, he looked down. I guess he thought I was going to start growing stuff in the tub and we weren't going to be able to take a bath. Anyway, this is some potting soil mixture. I put this in here so I can lift it out easily when it grows and be able to plant it, transplant it to the ground. I'll pack some of that down in there like that. Like there. And now that it's almost thawed, we do plan to take it out and put it in my garden box. So I have some water here. All our water is froze. We have several barrels, but everything's outside is froze. And I have some of these seeds. These are the King Henry seeds I sorted out. I'm going to kind of sprinkle them around, put them down in there, sprinkle this in here. And then besides that, I have some of this mixture here put in, and plant food. Hopefully it'll give it a good start, and that will help that get along really well. Help it grow. There. Put my little thing in it. Then we will see how this does. I'll set it in the window. Now, over here, I had a big plant right here. Moses got it again the other day. He loves lettuce. I think I'm going to take this dill. Look at it. It's all root bound. Look at that root. And I'm going to set it right in here. There. And you can see how big it's gotten. I'm going to try probably doing the cutting wrong here, but we're going to find out if I do it right or not. I'm going to try to cut some of these off, like I think that it's possible to cut one of these side shoots off. These are the sharpest little scissors. I'm going to try to set it down in here. This was Kenzie's. She would love to have some dill. Maybe see how that does in there. We'll put it in the window and see how it grows. I don't know, but man, I can smell the dill already. Maybe I'll go ahead and try to cut this little shoot. Those little scissors are so sharp. And put them in there. Let's just see how they do. I don't know. It's an experiment. So, I'll take it back over here. See if I can get this big long root thing back down in here. Should have done it when the light was on. Yeah. But you can see all the, there's the basil. So I'm hoping this will all take off. Parsley, cilantro, That's the butternut crunch. That's the one I had to start all over with. Here's my oregano. So, here's my little Venus flytrap. That's to show Cola a better view of it. As Ellie said, it's getting little babies. See, little baby fly traps. Little baby ones. Yeah. So we'll set this in the window and see how it does. That's a cross nest. Some seeds coming up. This is my other King Henry that was outside, and I'm hoping the frost didn't get to it too much because it just turned off cold in here. Yes. That's the spilt lettuce on the floor. I gave Ellie one. She's going to grow one over there. Radishes. Can't see them growing through there yet. I don't see any radish bulbs yet, but we will see. So I got the bright idea about 3 o'clock in the morning that I wanted to do this deal. And I was going to try an experiment. Put that long part of it in a dirt pot. See which one done the best. It's so big. There's that Venus flytrap. Isn't it cute? It's so cute. So I went and already got the dirt. Got everything ready. I'm gonna come in and set this out. Let me see if I can set this over here and get this to kind of set up for you. And stand, because I don't have my thing. Let's see, maybe like that. Alright. Now, I'm going to pull this out. I thought about trying to separate it, but that, you see that is so bunched up in there, and I don't want to tear the roots. I'm going to try to cut some off at this here joint. See? That here joint. I call it a joint. Or a knuckle. Or whatever. I use these scissors. They came in a kit. They're pretty nice. Let me see. Which one do I want? I don't want to take the big one off. Let me see. Maybe I'll take this one right here and see how it does. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah. There. Plant it in there. Down in this little, kind of scoop the dirt up loosely around it. And we'll see which one does better. They're only about a day off. Look at that. Look at that little plant. Ain't that cute? Let's see if it makes it.